Elon Musk sets the world aflame by threatening everyone with a good time with the releasing of the censored prisoners of Twitter jail.
He's done it!
Naturally, heads exploded across the internet. Actors, media personalities, fans of the censorship, and politicians have all now jumped into the fray. And now there are threats of removing Twitter from the Apple App Store. And Elon Musk floats the idea of creating his own Musk phone?
Oh no! We suck again!
Where is all of this going? Well, that, my friends, is the subject of today's episode. From the topical umbrella, I am Adrian from the TrialSite News YouTube channel. This is my show, the place where we cover everything. So, since last we were together before I got to hang out with Little Miss Flu all last week, Elon Musk continued to escalate the craziness on Twitter by putting out a poll asking users on his platform if he should grant general amnesty to all those put in jail for not following the message that the former Twitter lords had commanded that everyone on their platform should adhere to. Now, this general amnesty would cover bans over anything from political dissent under the guise of, hate speech, or discussing banned medical topics, or any other so-called misinformation. And as you just might suspect, the outrage machine went into extreme overdrive. The media quickly heralded doom and terror for the world if Twitter were allowed to allow free speech back onto their platform. An example of this would be the Associated Press, which tweeted on the matter saying new Twitter owner Elon Musk said he is granting amnesty for suspended accounts, which online safety experts predict will spur a rise in harassment, hate speech, and misinformation. The AP in their article went on to write that the billionaire's announcement came after he asked in a poll posted to his timeline to vote on reinstatements for accounts that have not, quote, broken the law or engaged in egregious spam. The yes vote was 72%. Reinstating banned accounts could mean bringing back the worst offenders, including neo-Nazi trolls, people who maliciously posted intimate images of people without their consent, and other accounts that repeatedly violated Twitter's rules against hate speech, cyberstalking, or harassment, said Daniel Citron, a law professor at the University of Virginia. And then we have the Washington Post, who, not to be outdone by other media outlets, lamented that Musk reinstating banned Twitter accounts would cause, quote, super spreaders of hate.
How dare you!
And then you had some media outlets that went through absurd attempts to twist into delicious pretzels to try and explain that old Twitter really didn't do the things that you saw them do. Censor speech, ban users for said speech, etc. See, in a piece from MarketWatch titled, "What Does Free Speech Actually Mean?" Twitter wasn't censoring speech before, despite what Elon Musk and some users have said.
Are you serious?
Oh, you mean the technicality that since the government wasn't supposedly directly involved, that means that censorship of free speech wasn't at stake here. No, just censorship of speech. Just, not the free speech kind. Okay, I think I got it. Anyway, Nicole Pesce, or however the hell you pronounce it, from MarketWatch wrote that in her article, is Twitter censoring free speech? She says no, because Twitter is not a government. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube are also not legally considered town squares. The courts have ruled that social networks are private and hosting speech by others does not make them public forums. The internet is a public space. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube are not. They are ways of organizing information online. So Twitter and YouTube can pull down content that they consider obscene, inciting violence or spreading misinformation, and banning them from moderating that content on their own sites would ban their First Amendment rights. See? Nothing to see here. Everything was just so fine with the old Twitter. So fine. Anyway, Elon Musk, not taking any of this lying down, started pumping out the memes, mocking media outlets like CNN with tweets like this one saying, CNN says Elon Musk could threaten free speech on Twitter by literally allowing people to speak freely. Now, naturally, this didn't sit well with politicians, and the White House themselves decided that they needed to be involved, telling the world that they would be keeping a, quote, close eye on Twitter. And so it didn't take long before the drama took another expected or unexpected turn, depending on your ability to see the future. Elon Musk claimed that Apple had threatened to remove Twitter from its App Store. This, of course, followed Musk taking potshots at Apple for stopping their advertising on his site, asking them if they hate free speech in America. Hey everybody, it's me from the future. Well, actually more of the recent past. But anyway, I'm filming this the morning of the episode airing today. After I filmed yesterday's show, wouldn't you know it, this headline came up. Elon Musk meets Apple CEO Tim Cook, says Twitter not at risk of getting pulled from the App Store. Elon Musk would go on to tweet about this yesterday saying, "Good conversation. Among other things, we resolved the misunderstanding about Twitter potentially being removed from the App Store. Tim was clear that Apple never considered doing so." Well. As I've said before in a previous episode, if I was a betting man, I would not bet against Elon Musk. Once again, my theory of Elon's calculated chaos seems to be showing itself through. It's another win for Musk here. And I can't say that I'm really surprised. Now back to older me talking about this episode. So here we are, once again. The general amnesty has been announced and the world hasn't yet imploded. But most importantly, Twitter users and activity on the platform are shattering records. This through all the hair pulling and anguished internet screams of those who can't stand the direction that Musk is taking the platform. The drama that has been created here is causing the platform to continue to grow in leaps and bounds. Elon Musk has pulled a page right out of Orange Man Bad's playbook that he used back in 2015 and 2016. Musk has used the outrage brokers to create a massive swell of interest in his platform. The very same platform that I might add had been stagnating for a very long time. A company that was losing millions of dollars a day before being bought out because of wasteful spending, bloated corporate employee numbers, and anti-speech policies that chilled the conversations on the platform, leaving it an empty shell of its former self. So this then leaves us with the question, where is all of this going? Well, we have already seen Elon Musk float a challenge to YouTube by courting content creators to come to his channel. We can see his moves to transform the platform into something more. There's a lot of interesting things to look forward to in a Twitter 2.0 that might be upcoming. Long-form tweets, encrypted DMs, advertising, monetization options, TikTok-like functionality, and now, who knows, a Musk phone? This reminds me of the WeChat app, which is a Chinese app that provides instant messaging, social media, dating options, mobile payments, and more. Elon Musk is eyeing 1 billion users for his platform as his starting point. And it would seem that he is on the road to making this app so much more useful and relevant than it was before. And if he is successful at all of this, if he pulls it off, do not be surprised if the Twitter app becomes perhaps one of the most essential apps on the planet before long. As I've said in a previous episode, if I was a betting man, I would not bet against Elon Musk. The man has a track record of success that makes me believe that he is likely onto something big here. But naturally, of course, time will tell. And that, my friends, will bring our episode to a close once more. As always, thank you so much for joining me on the program today. From the Topical Umbrella, I am Adrian, and I will see you all next time.